Hello guys, and welcome to episode 25 of my Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough, playing as Sun Jian on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing after defeating the two armies of Yuan Shao, and now we just need to finish them off. Huang Gai and Lu Su both leveled up by the looks of things, so let's go ahead and give them their skill points. So we have Reach, Vengeance, Patience or Guile available. Also Intuition. I think the best one for Huang Gai is probably Patience, because that gives us the extra chance of capturing enemy officers post-battle, which is actually pretty nice for capturing weapons from enemy generals after executing them. So I think we're going to take Patience for now, and then I'll probably move on to Vengeance after that in order to get the Scare ability and increase his instinct. As for Lu Su, we could also get Patience with him. That would give us another 25%. I'm not sure if that actually stacks though. It might be quite good if it does. The other choice is probably Scholarship, because that gives us extra 10% character experience. It'd probably be better to get that first, so that we get through these later levels quicker. Because I think Sun Jian's level 7, yes, Huang Gai's level 6. So these guys are going to need all the help they can get leveling up now, since they are already high levels. So let's have Sun Jian and now attack this army, and we'll wipe them out. We'll fight that as a night battle, delegate. Lovely stuff. And we'll take the replenishment. Like the wind. Not satisfied with winning the battle, our general overtakes the retreating enemy troops and lays a successful ambush, further reducing the numbers that can stand against us. Well, that's good job, Huang Gai. We're going to head back now towards Lady Du. We need to kill her off. She'll probably run away anyway. Rivals, Lu Su and Yu Yushen. That's fine. Let's go through the rest of our armies. So we have good old Zhang Yu Yin here, who is going to attack Tao Shang. This is a battle I think I'm going to have to play out. Predicted casualties is high with a close defeat, even with a night battle, so we're going to have to jump in and play this ourselves regardless. It should be a pretty simple one. We have the trebuchets, so yeah, not much they can do. I do have 5 units of archers, but I do have crossbows to kind of counter those. I should probably replace these archer militia with the mercenary archers at some point. Right, let's get on to this hill. Anything else? No. I think this hill's the only place worth taking. And what I'm going to do is have these guys kind of just line up in the middle. Let's just have them in the shield wall. And then we'll have the spear guards in the turtle formation. Just spread them out as much as we can. And the other two here can do the same. Okay, that's fine. We'll have my cavalry. They have vanguard deployment actually, so we could definitely ambush with these. If we could put them like back here. Are they hidden? Yeah, they are. And maybe over here as well. Have 2 on each side. I think they are hidden. Oh, maybe not. Now they are. Right, our generals can just kind of sit with our force. Same with this guy. And we want our G militia on the flanks. And then we want our archers just in front to begin with. I could put them into loose and do that, but I don't know, it kind of makes it awkward to fall back, so I'm just going to have to be on point with targeting the archers when they reveal themselves. I'm just going to stop that firing at will because I want to be able to choose my target, so we can change the flammable rounds as well. Maybe I could set the forest alight. I don't know how that would work. I guess we'd have to like hit the trees. Let's keep it sped up. Alright, and as they come into line of sight, let's target these guys, the G militia. There's a massive clump of units there. Hello? Are you going to fire? That was weird. It was like they were moving towards them and didn't want to fire. Here we go though. That's nice. We'll send a shot over to the right hand side. Yeah, they do have loose formations, so we're going to have to make sure that we spread these shots out a little bit. Well, I smashed those archer militia. Killed like 38 men. And we did actually set that tree alight. That's good. I might actually have my general come over here and we'll charge their cavalry with my cavalry and have my general help out. Go for it. Alright, their charge was way better than ours, but I need my other general over here since my general just got engaged. Did my general win the initial engagement? He did. Nice. Alright. Carry on, lads. One thing I need to do is make sure that my crossbows are targeting their archers. Let's just have my units fall back behind the line. And we'll have these guys now come over and start charging in. This cavalry engagement stopped them using the cavalry against us, but it is also kind of chewing up my cavalry, which is kind of annoying. So we'll fall back there. Let's make sure that these are targeting the archers as well. And then what we need to do is have archers and crossbows attack them like so. I need to use Flames of the Phoenix in order to win that duel. Otherwise we're going to lose, I think. I won that engagement. Let's run down the cavalry. Nice. I think us setting the forest alight here has worked out quite well. I don't know if I lost line of sight onto this archer militia or what, but oh well. I think he's going to win. He should win. Yeah, that works. Just zoom in and as he stabs him in the head. I'm going to have my cavalry fall back now, I think. And I'm going to have, well, my general fall back as well. Alright, let's have this cav just charge into the back of the infantry here. Since the archers are dealing with that nicely. Ho 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 ho! That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I'm going to do the same here. Nice. We should be able to do that. I'm going to have the Trebs fire at this unit that's running away, the G Militia. Meanwhile, let's use the hamstring. Awesome. Goodbye, Saber Militia. Look at that number just drop so quickly. Half's the number in the unit. Oh, did he run? He ran. Okay, well, good duel. Make sure my cavalry starts running out again to run them down. What we want to do as much damage as we can. Speed things up. Right, they've been run down. That's all good. How many are left? 40. Right, I think I'm just going to claim victory there. The decisive victory. Good. 400 kills for the Trebs. 400 for one of the cavalry units. Infantry just holding the line. Archers doing the rest. That was good. Way better than the auto-resolve. Tao Shang has been captured. We can't recruit him, so probably better off just executing him. That will give us a noble sword as well for the extra authority, so yeah, we're going to give him a good death at 53. Let's execute him. Yi Yang. Incompetent, handsome, enigmatic, and honest. I like the other traits except incompetent, so say goodbye to your head. And we will take that replenishment, thank you very much. Lovely. And we're going to get a nice amount of replenishment in the end of the turn. So next port of call for Shan Yu is probably going to be the fishing port over here. Belonging to Cao Cao. Take that out. We did have this army, I think, heading down that way, but I don't think I want to head him there, because I do want to occupy the province or commandery of Jian'an. So let's put him into normal stance so he gets his replenishment. And I guess we should probably head towards maybe the lumberyard first. We'll stay in our territory. I want to get the replenishment. That's nice. Relationship lost between Sun Jian and Zhu Yu. That's not good. Tao Ying and Jian'an, or Sun Jian, sorry, are now rivals. Okay, although isn't he dead? I don't know. Regardless, Noble Sword is in our faction now, so I could probably give that to someone. I could give it to my new leader, actually. Is that the right one? Malong? Yeah, we could get her out. So, these dual war axes, they give a lot of damage. Wow. Maybe it'd be worth just having that extra resolve charge bonus. Like, that's a lot of damage. Unless we give those to Xin Chuan. Xin Chuan might make better use of those, although he requires the expertise, so maybe not. He could use the military Zhan, and then we give the dual war axes to her. That's all good. Well, that's some nice armor we can give her as well. Noble's right. Unless Xin Chuan needs armor. No, he doesn't. So, yeah, that'll be good for her for sure. She looks well cool now. Now, what about followers? She has some cavalry, so she wouldn't be bad off with the herdsman. As for the accessories, well, I'm not quite sure what we'd want to give her. Maybe the water clock for the extra replenishment would be pretty decent. She doesn't need the instinct. Maybe extra resolve would be nice, or we could just push for the clay cup. I could always give the water clock to someone else. I think I'm going to give her the clay cock. The clay cock. The clay clock. My apologies. And the water clock. Was that that wasn't even the clay cup. God damn. Okay, and the water clock can go to Sun Jian. Right, since he requires expertise, is there anything that he would be useful having? Maybe the labor recruiter, for if he becomes an administrator at any point. As for Chuan Yu, we could give him the noble sword, but it's probably a waste. We could definitely give him the tunic of divination. As for followers, the devious attendant's looking good. Let's do that. And he can have a jade rooster or the jade snake. Probably the jade rooster's all good. Nice. So that army is actually pretty well equipped. But they're not going anywhere because they need to muster for at least one more turn, in my opinion. Then we can start walking them towards Kangwu. Alright. Let's see what's next. Sun Jian. Should we head towards Baxi? Oh, there's an army there. What's the garrison like? Oh, it's a big garrison as well. That would be a lot of men. They would outnumber us crazy amounts. What's the actual ambush chance here, I wonder? I don't even know. We'll go into ambush stance. Maybe it'll work. I might be able to ambush the army as it comes out. Right, since he is in range to attack the lumberyard, I think, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll fight it as a night battle and jump on in. Interesting. I think that's not voiced over, so just do you. Giving some love to his bro. His bro from another mother. Right, let's move over to the right hand side. These lumber camps, I think the best direction is coming in from like over here. Either this side or this side. I think this side's better, because if we come in from this angle, then this tower will never fire at us, therefore we don't need to waste ammunition on it. So I'm just going to bring in the trebuchet over here, and we will destroy those two towers. Let's just move everything over here. Cool. And I'm just going to start the battle, and we'll start smashing those towers. Then what I'm going to do is we'll have my infantry start moving up nice and slowly. Have the archers moving forwards like so. Do you have these mounted archers that I need to replace at some point? I'm probably just going to change them to mercenary archers when I have the chance. Right, surely that tower's nearly gone. How are we missing? Like, those shots look like they're just going through the tower. They must be going just either side. Nice, we got it. Perfect. I hit the next one. Don't really have a decent line of sight onto this one, but hopefully we can still hit it. I'm tempted to use flammable rounds, but I'm not sure. That did hit the top of it. I don't know quite what happened there. A lot of dead bodies though that we're managing to hit. like all of the units that stood by the towers. Let's just speed things up, so that tower gets destroyed sooner than later. Oh wow, we started a fire. What are these individual units like running towards us? Are those just peasants running away? I'm not sure. Either way, we have burnt down that tower. So what I'm going to do now is move the trebuchets like so. And we'll start moving up these men. Start moving up my generals as well. Have my archers move into position. Not sure why it's... Is that where we can't see? Like out of line of sight? The grey part? Never seen that before. Anyway, my main cav's just going to probably stay out of it, but my mounted archers can definitely move up and do some damage, so we'll have them run up. Oh, there we go. We got shots in here. I may as well just hit the archers. My crossbows can of course hit the archers as well. And I'm going to have my mounted archers and stuff hit them as well. They don't actually have loose formations, so the trebuchets will do a lot of damage. It's like perfectly accurate shots right now from the trebuchets. Absolutely annihilated that unit. Wow. I think we've run out of ammunition, almost. Maybe not. I'm going to move them over anyway. Let's just make sure they're not in line of sight of this tower on the left-hand side. I may as well have Zhu Yu firing at will as well, since he does have a bow. Well, these could also be put into the formation so that we get the range block chance. I get the feeling that they're all just going to run away before we even have to attack them in melee. Well, so far, that's the case. Start smashing the spear warriors with the crossbows as well. Okay, never mind, they're out of ammunition. Still have some archers left. We might have a little bit of an engagement here, but nothing substantial, I don't think. Just these G militia coming towards us now. I'm tempted to charge them with the Jian sword guard. Was that the last shot? The last shot just randomly coming in there from the trebuchets. I think that's just my mounted archers just slowly doing damage and making them run away. We'll get in there like so. I'll use the Flames of the Phoenix with Sunset. Nice, and that should utterly crush that unit.
仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！挺住，剑士听命！
Just got that one unit in there with the leaders doing all of the damage. Just need to make that last unit route the G militia, and I think they'll all break. But let's just keep pushing forwards here. I might have my generals just go and run down the archers. Okay, let's do another Flames of the Phoenix. And hopefully that's victory. That looks like it. Oh, just one unit here. Oh, they're gone as well. Easy as that. I think we barely took any damage. "76 men lost. Pretty damn good. 42 heroism. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna occupy that as well. That gives us another secondary settlement. This one gives us plus 100 income from peasantry. We do have the corruption reduction here, right? Chang Yang? Yeah, we do. Our corruption's crazy high right now. Like, still minus 19%. And this is giving minus 50. That would be what, 60 something? 69%? Blimey. All of the sexual innuendos today. But anyway, this army is not going anywhere, so that's the last one we'd have to move. Otherwise, it's just a matter of finding where we want to build something. Jiaoliang as a rural tax collector. I think we're just going to put a state workshop there, so let's do that. Okay. I did also have a request to build the mercenary outpost at some point. I guess we could do that at Fuling. Fuling's normally the place where I build the random buildings. That's why we have a county school here. We could actually invoke the council again. That would get rid of that quest that's really nearby though, at Lingling, because we could always like send this army just to go complete that quest this turn actually. What would that give us? Support from merchants, extra income from commerce faction wide. Okay, I think it's worth doing. That will stop the mustering, but that's fine. Wonderful. And then they can just start heading down to Kangwoo now. Get the replenishment as they go. Very nice. And now we'll invoke the council to get 5 more missions. So, available spy position. They want us to spy on Yuan Shao again. They want us to build schools. And they want us to forge an alliance with Yuan Shao. Okay. Overpopulation. They want us to build a settlement administration building. And overpopulation is again for the support from nobility. Is that 3? Oh, there's the tax collection one as well. That's nice. Tax collection's the easy one. And the 2 that require settlement administration are really easy to complete. So yeah, we should be able to do all of those nice and easy. Alright. Happy with that. Let's just click through then, see if there's anywhere I can build a tax collector. I mean, what I could do is just demolish these buildings and then build them again. I might actually do that, I have a feeling. And I might also consider building the mercenary outpost at some point. And that's tempting to build. We get quite a lot of income from commerce here. And we also have the industry income from the copper mine. But there is probably Oh, we do have the assignment as well, so yeah, that would be worth building. That will give us a little bit extra income. Wonderful. Let's move on to the next turn. Ooh, Yuan Shao moving his army towards me. And it looks like that army didn't go very far, so we can probably kill that. Right, we required a alliance with Yuan Shao, didn't we? In order to complete that mission, so I might just use this opportunity to get an alliance. We can't do that whilst we're in a coalition. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. How much money would they give us? Request regular payment. How much would they be able to give us? See, that would be worth way more. We're getting there. There we go. 410. I think 406 is as close as it gets. 406 a turn for acknowledging legitimacy. Let's do it.
Your acceptance gives us joy.
I should also look into food again, like selling my food. I'm not sure if I am selling food to many people anymore. But that is success of 2 missions. Nice. 5% reduction of corruption faction wide from that. We also got the other buff, the support from peasantry. Those quests are so easy to complete. I think I can just complete all of them like in a couple turns. If we go back to Fuling, I can just rebuild the schools and the tax collector, and that will complete this mission and this mission. Alright, anyway, looks like Sun Jian ready to move on to Shenyang. And this army have left. Oh, we'll take that, thank you very much. And we are going to probably play it out. I really need to get some trebuchets, but I don't have a general that can bring trebuchets. That's a problem. We do have better archers, but I have no way to destroy towers. What's the map like? Oh, it would be an open field battle, so we'll play it out. Right, we will have to move towards them, since we are the aggressor. So I have all of my archers up in front. All my infantry behind. I do have quite a lot of cav, which is nice. Let's just keep this cav on this side with the general. And then we'll have this slot on this side with the general. Cool. Alright, let's just start the battle. And I think I'm actually just going to put these in the same group. I'll put them in like a control group. Oh wait, are they coming towards me? Alright, well that's fine. We'll move up a little bit. Get my cavalry to move on the flanks. One thing I am going to have to do is target these archer militia individually to kill them off. I have a lot of archers. And I will give orders to all of my infantry to just attack forwards as well. Okay, lovely. Right, we should be quite happily destroying their archers. My cavalry has made it round the back, so all good there. Same on this side. And I think I'm going to have these guys just charge into the back of the spearmen here with Sun Jian. Oh boy, look at that cavalry just blitz through there. Oh man, that's disgusting to watch. And this entire left flank has just been charged into the back of. Yeah, we're gonna probably make them break pretty quickly. Oh boy, right, let's have these ones come back across. Gunning can charge in there. Alright, let's charge on in like so. We'll have the mercenary cav go in. Oh, the damage. It's just insane. There goes the mercenaries into those guys. And that should just cause an absolute chain rout. This cavalry army in the open does so much damage. Victory. And we'll just end it there. Very decisive victory. Quite an even amount of kills across the board. The mercenary archers doing a little bit more, and the shock cavalry. They had like 3,360 in the defense. That's pretty nuts. There's a lot of units. We'll take Baxi. Let's say level 4. That'll be Y. Level 4 livestock farm. Well, that's nice. I'll happily hold on to that. And now we'll probably head on to Chengdu. I think Liu Yan is going to be regretting declaring war on us. Sun Jian and Huang Shi are now oath-sworn. I might move Gunning out of this army. I do really like him as a general. And I think his retinue is pretty legit. Like once he gets like a lot of shock cavalry, he'll be pretty badass. But ideally, I need another strategist. We do have a reform to choose. We were heading towards the state blast furnaces, weren't we? That's why we got the satisfaction for sentinels. So extra income from all sources is definitely decent. We're going to grab that, and then afterwards I'll get the state blast furnaces, which will actually unlock the pearl dragons. We can try those out. Right, we have a level up, Lady Wu. Okay. Well, we could give her composure for fire arrows and night battles. We'd also give her zeal, since her expertise is pretty good. I think I might do that. We'll give her zeal. And then what we're going to do is probably give her the noble sword at some point. I guess I could give it to her now, and we'll make her into a general, because we haven't done that. So instead we made Huang Long and Yu the general. So there we go. Anyway, we have armies to move again, so let's move Sun Jian to attack Lady Liu. Oh, okay. Gonna need reinforcements. Another army of Yuan Shao. Well, I guess what we could do is just night battle this, surely. And then they can't reinforce. Yeah. One way to do it. Let's just jump in, start the battle. I want to do this with like minimal losses though, and then we'll probably have to retreat a little bit because I don't want to be attacked by that big old army afterwards. But this is fine. I don't need to do too much with my line, I don't think. We'll just have them all in their protective formations. Okay, that's fine. Let's just speed things up. They're just like spreading out, they're not even coming towards us. Oh, if that's going to be the case, we may as well head towards them. Let's have all of our units, except from the trebuchets, go into a locked control group and move forwards. I'm going to hit the crossbows. Seems like the best target. We could also hit the G militia. Fan Bing is going for Huang Gai. Well, sure thing. Huang Gai is low on health, but you should just be able to absolutely annihilate that guy. We shall see. Won the initial engagement. Yeah, I think he has a standard weapon, so should just do a load of damage. Yep, it's already even again. That's nuts. I'm gonna have Sun Jian go and attack Lady Liu. And I might also have my general here, Lu Su, come forwards and provide the Wisdom of the River debuff. Wonderful. Go on, Huang Gai, finish him off. Oh, that is a bad duel for her. I'll tell you that much. Good job, Huang Gai. Sun Jian just wrecking Lady Liu. Very nice finish. Look at all of these arrows coming in. Oh, we'll just run him down. There we go. Job done. all of the generals taken care of. And that's going to give some quite nice experience to our generals. I think winning duels gives them quite a lot of experience. Well, so it seems. They always seem to level up after battles where they have duels, so... There we go. Right, it's 23 lost. That is fine. 1,100 gained, 10 heroism. And Liu Xin, he is disloyal, friendly, and feared. Well, I guess we'll just release him. As for Lady Liu, we can't employ her. She's dutiful, philanthropic, distinguished, suspicious, vengeful, but she's now lame. We would gain the scholar by killing her. Or we'd get 500 from releasing her. This is Liu Bei's old wife, I think. So it's only fitting that she dies with her husband. Let's take that replenishment. Seems pretty mean. And we'll move back into friendly territory, so we have replenishment. If this guy wants to attack me, I might be okay, although there is this army on the way. If they march into range to reinforce this battle, we could be in trouble. I guess that we can go into like night battle again. That might work. We shall see. Unfortunately though, it has been my time, so I am going to leave it here. In the next episode, what we're going to do is continue to secure the lands of Cao Cao. We will push south with Huanglong and Yu. We will take more of Liu Yan's lands with Sun Jian and Sun Ce. And we will have Sun Jian defend this pass. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.